And how young is he?
Super young.
22.
Yeah. He's living on the edge. He don't know. You see him?
Right.
He's a jolly idiot. They say ignorance is bliss. That motherfucker's a retard.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer.
I don't do homewrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want them to be. So I ignored him until he was...
So, it's official. Travis Hunter's marriage is officially over and is losing it. Because the divorce isn't the shocking part. Before he could even get over the initial surprise of losing the woman he thought he would spend the rest of his life with, he got hit with another curveball. Her engagement photos on Instagram, along with hundreds of comments congratulating her. And no, it wasn't some flashback to their own engagement. It was her engagement to his Jaguars teammate. And that was the part that broke him completely. So now everyone's wondering who was lying all along. Was Lionel playing a game with rules Travis didn't know of? And most importantly, can he come back from this huge blow? So if you've been following the news about Travis and Lionel, then you've heard the rumors about them allegedly getting a divorce.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man.
But what has really got the internet buzzing right now is this leaked photo of Lionel and Travis's teammate that has been making the rounds on Reddit forums and online chat rooms. The night the post dropped, it hit just before 7 p.m. and perfect prime time for Mac's engagement. The first photo was her in a fitted white silk dress smiling like she's never smiled before. The second, his teammate down on one knee. The third, a shot of them kissing, framed perfectly, so the diamond ring catches light. No caption explaining it, just forever. Shocking because Lionel is famously married to Travis Hunter. And the man in the photos definitely wasn't Travis. In the comments, some friends were saying, "Congratulations," wishing her the best, and dropping some shady comments alluding to her leaving a toxic situation. Others were saying things like, "We've been new and you're just finding out." And that's when it hit. The man in the photo couldn't have been Travis because this photo was the evidence that she had moved on from him. She was getting engaged to another man. But that's not even the worst part. The truly horrifying side to this story is that according to insiders, Travis found out about the engagement exactly the same way the rest of us found out on the internet. And when he did, he absolutely lost it. The next morning, he walked into the Jaguar facility late. No smile, no dapping anyone up. Went straight past the media and into the locker room, straight to that teammate stall. People in the building say it wasn't a conversation. And it was shouting not about how could you, but about how long, which tells you Travis wasn't shocked that something happened, just by how deep it went. No punches, no shoving, but loud enough for people outside the room to stop what they were doing. Within the hour, Travis was gone. Didn't stay for team meetings. Didn't dress for practice. And by that evening, his Instagram had changed. Unfollowed half the roster, including the teammate's fiancé, and even the head coach. Then came the live. Travis went on Instagram at midnight. No lights. Hoodie up. Sitting in silence for almost a full minute before he spoke. And when he did, it was quiet. You'll think you know people. That's all it took. Comments exploded. Snake emojis. The teammate's name spammed over and over. People begging him to spill more. But Travis just sat there, blinked a couple times, ended the live without saying anything else. In the clips that made it to the internet, you can see how heartbroken Travis is. He's in tears, looking very distraught, like he's on the verge of having a breakdown. This is not just a heartbreak. It's earth-shattering pain, the type that can only be survived once in a lifetime. And just when you think it can't get worse, it does. Here's the part no one saw coming. Travis and Lionel are supposedly expecting a baby, They've never made any official announcements, but the internet has been buzzing with rumors about Lina being at least a few months pregnant. A blind item recently revealed that Travis and Lina are keeping the pregnancy under wraps because of how messy their relationship is right now. This A-list athlete's wife is pregnant, but they can't celebrate the good news because his lawyer is demanding a paternity test before they go ahead with the divorce. What's more interesting is that Travis and Lina recently posted a video of them going to add a new member to their family, with the caption,
"Come with us to adopt a cat."
Seems harmless, right? Just two lovers going to do something they've both been looking forward to doing. However, scrolling down just a little would show you the other comments, the ones questioning the motive behind posting this video at this particular moment. The ones asking, is this a genuine post or a calculated PR move to get the blogs off their backs? Fans were in the comment section saying things like, she was just crying she didn't want to be in the relationship anymore. Now they're buying a cat. Who's getting the cat in the divorce? You could tell that this last comment triggered Travis because he responded saying, believing that rumor is crazy. LOL. The fact that Travis always defended Lina was what made her betrayal hurt the most. Getting engaged to his teammate before the ink from their divorce papers even dried. It sent Travis into a spiral. But wait, there's more. Just when you think it can't get worse, more videos resurfaced that proved one thing. Red flags were there. That clip from last season, post-game celebration against the Titans, where Travis's wife hugged a teammate first before even making eye contact with Travis. At the time, people joked she was just teen mom energy. Now, not so funny. Or the charity gala where she arrived separately, walked straight to his table, and stayed there until the cameras left. Teammates noticed. One source, a former player-turned-analyst, says a whisper started months ago. He claims that after practice, this teammate would hang back, saying he was waiting on a ride. That ride almost always hurt. But here's where it starts feeling deliberate. Just 2 weeks before this engagement went public, that teammate signed a multi-year extension, guaranteed money. And suddenly, her social media flipped. Fewer posts with Travis, more cryptic captions about new chapters, and finally choosing happiness. Now, everyone's asking the same thing. Did she wait for him to secure the bag before making it official? Now, as you all know, the rumors about Lina sneaking around behind Travis's back have been around for a while. Just last year, a different blind item came out regarding Lina having an affair. It said, everyone knows that the significant other of this A-list athlete calls him a cuck when he is not around. For a long time, she kept trying to hook up with a much older beyond the present rapper. Now, this blind item was never confirmed, but it didn't surprise fans. If anything, it seemed to confirm that Lina and Travis's marriage was doomed long before it began. Before long, fans had dug up photos and videos of Lina in some very compromising situations. The crazy part, all of this happened while they were already dating. It was bad enough that Travis had to come online and witness all this. But to make matters worse, Travis became the butt of every simp joke. He became the punchline, the guy whose name gets mentioned when men are being advised on how not to get scammed by a woman. You know it's getting real when Bow Wow jumps out at his quiet life to drop marriage advice. He told Travis that he needs to wake up and see how Lina is just using him for his money and status. He didn't just want Travis to leave Lina. He wanted him to protect himself. I mean, you can tell how serious he was just by watching this clip.
What's going on, gang? If we didn't get, we'll let you crash out, but from one player to the next, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another page, an NBA with heart eyes and the money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my fucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out.
And now that Lionel has betrayed Travis by hooking up with his teammate, all those videos are coming back to haunt him. And then came the final straw. Lionel dropped a video that seemed to confirm all the rumors. The failed marriage, the pending divorce, the affairs, everything. She shared this video on TikTok, and it featured her weeping inconsolably while a motivational audio played in the background.
Shared this video on TikTok, and it featured her weeping inconsolably while a motivational audio played in the background.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
The post quickly got over 1 million views, and the comments were a mix of opinions. Some were concerned for Lionel's well-being. Others were cheering her on. But then there were the people calling her out for sympathy farming. They called it for what it was, a clear attempt to soft-launch the divorce and make it appear that she was unhappy in her relationship with Travis. One person confronted her outrightly.